Hey guys, today I'm going to talk about why I prefer Canon over Sony. Let's go.
Everybody wanna do the same thing. That's why we ain't on the same page. Do my own thing and I maintain. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream.
So, I've tested the 5D Mark III and the Sony A7 Mark II. This one's mirrorless, this one's a DSLR. So, first of all, as I got the 5D Mark III, I tested it a lot and I wasn't really happy with it, so I bought the A7 Mark II. And then I got back to the 5D Mark III. Why? Because both are great cameras. Don't get me wrong at this point. I liked Sony a lot. Great for video, amazing photos, great dynamic range. Canon. Nice dynamic range, nice video, nice stills. So why do I prefer Canon over Sony? I think I can compare those two models very good. They are at the same, not at the same price point. The 5D is more expensive than the Sony. But as said, it has great video, great photo, great dynamic range. The Canon not. The Canon for me is the workhorse. It works and works and works, does whatever you want. If it's in manual, in shutter priority, or in aperture priority, and works and works and works. The Sony, on the other side, has its problems. I hate the menu. It's so difficult to get to the setting you want. It has a tilt and a tilted screen, which is cool, but it hasn't the quality of the screen on the Canon. The screen on the Canon is perfect in every situation. If it's really dark or really bright outside. The Sony, if it's really bright, I can't tell in manual if it's if some areas are burnt out or too dark. On the Canon, I have great lens options like the Tamron 24-70 f2.8 stabilized and the 70-200 Canon L f2.8 stabilized. I love those two lenses. Why? The Tamron, so Canon doesn't produce a 2.8 stabilized one, and both are great lenses and have great sharpness and great image quality. But on the Sony, you see it here, the Canon 70-200 L lens on the Sony. There's a big variety of lens adapters on the market, and for instance the Canon EF to Sony FE. It has autofocus, doesn't work well, and I can't work with this on weddings or football games or stuff like that where the AF has to be on point. Doesn't work. And manual focus is an option, but in low light condition doesn't work. I mean, it doesn't work that well, because when the object is pretty it doesn't work well. It works sometimes, but if it's very dark, where the Canon, on the other hand, focuses perfectly. Focuses like everything is well lit and the AF is on point. Whether if I use the AF point in the left corner or the one in the middle, which I think is a double cross. So, Sony. I like the Sony image quality. And I think it's better than the Canon, if you just compare the image quality. But, so if I use the 7200 on the Sony, great image quality. Shitty AF, can't really use the AF professional. Works sometimes good, sometimes not. The continuous focus doesn't work at all. So if I just put it in continuous, it searches and searches and doesn't get the focus. And Canon, it's very rough, works and works and works, as I said before. You can throw it in your backpack and you know that it's going to work. Another thing that's pretty important for professionals, I'm not really professional, but because I'm really young and have to get the experience, I need CF card and SD card. The option to have 2 cards in your camera, so you know that the images are safe. If you just have 1 card slot and the SD card doesn't work when you put it into your PC, then you're fucked up. And even the 70 Mark II, with which I'm filming right now, has 2 card slots. I mean, I don't like the CF card slot. I have a SD to CF converter here, so that I can put my normal SD cards in there. So back to the Sony. I have the option to use those Volimax Pro or Samyang or Rokinon. It's also a name for those lenses. 85mm 1.4 and focus manually. It works really well. So, for filming, great camera. For filming, shitty camera. It has 30 frames, not stabilized. I mean, the lenses are stabilized, but it's better when you have built-in stabilizer, as on the Sony, and a stabilized lens. It's better than just a stabilized lens. And yeah, so the main reason why I prefer the Canon over the Sony is because it works. It works in every situation, whenever I need it. The battery is always full. I have 7 or so, or 6. I don't know when I charge them. I can find my charger right now. And I don't need one for the next month or so, because I can shoot 2 up to 3 shootings, more like those portrait shootings, kind of, not weddings or so, just with 1 battery. And on Sony, I mean, I'm fine with the battery life of the Sony. I have 3 batteries or 4 for the Sony. Works fine, works great, and it isn't really a problem because you get the battery out and then back in. And when you put a new battery in, it needs up to 10 seconds to fully start up. And the Canon doesn't need more than 1 second. I can turn it on and get in the shot. And that's the thing with photography, with professional photography. You have to get the shot. You have to get the shot. The shot you want, the shot you need. Even great editing doesn't help you if you don't get the shot. With Canon, you get always the shot, or roughly always. With Sony, the problem of the booting up, like 10 seconds when you switch batteries, and you switch batteries very often, as told before, with the low battery life. And yeah, even when it's falling asleep or falling into energy saving mode or whatever, it needs the booting time. If a Canon falls like 5D so, I mean, no delay, it can just shoot. It has full frame, has great ISO performance, or great ISO performance. I think it handles the noise of the images better than the Sony, but I'm not really sure. So, overall, what can I say? Buy the camera you want. If you're watching this video to compare the Canon 5D and the Sony A7, well, don't watch those videos. So if you're watching this video to compare those two cameras, I'm not going to list up all of those features those two cameras have. You can Google them. And well, my opinion is to go to the next camera store and try it out. Try out if you like Sony or if you like Canon. I mean, I have the 60 frames and good video performance on the 7D Mark II. But if you're just shooting video and doing also some photography, the A7 Mark II is better. 5D, great for photos, bad video. I mean, the quality is very nice, but I need those 60 frames. The 70 has the 60 frames, works fine. Hasn't the focus peaking, that's downside, but I can live with that. And yeah, that was it with this video. I hope I could help you to choose the camera you want to get. I mean, just go to the next camera store and test them out. Which one you like better from the menu, the handling and stuff like that. Both make great images, and you don't need an expensive camera like that. If you're just filming, buy the GH4, isn't that expensive like those two, and produces really nice video. If you're just shooting photos, buy a 70 Mark I, great camera, works for sports, events and stuff like that, very nice. Works great for sport or events or whatever, weddings. I just have 5D because I love photography and it's my passion, and I just want a nice camera, and a nicer camera makes more fun. And yeah, that's my opinion. Hope you liked the video. Click the like button below if you really liked it. Comment below what I can do better in the next videos. What you want to see. Do you want to see a test of every one or a review or whatever? Comment below. Hope you liked it. That was it. Goodbye.
Everybody wanna do the same thing. That's why we ain't on the same page. Do my own thing and I maintain flow like water, so I'm going mainstream.